I'm going to show you how to crochet this mini Santa hat. I will be using US terms. I'm listing the materials up next. Otherwise, let's get started. For the materials, we're going to want some acrylic yarn in red and white in medium 4 weight, scissors, a 4mm crochet hook, a yarn needle, and some stitch markers. All right, let's get started. First, grab the white yarn and crochet hook. We're gonna start with the top to the hat. I'm referring to this end as the tail end and this end attached to the yarn as the working end. Start by making a slip knot. Hold the tail end between your 2 fingers and thumb. Yarn over so that there's an X on this side of your hand. Hold right there with your thumb. Now flip your hand and go under this first loop and pull the second one closest to your knuckles straight through. And that's a slip knot. Now we're going to chain 2. To chain, we're just going to yarn over and pull right through the loop on your hook. And we're going to do that one more time, so chain 2. And now in the second chain from the hook, we're going to make a 3 half double crochet puff stitch. Yarn over, and we're going to insert our hook into the second chain from the hook. Pull up a loop. There should be 3 loops on your hook. Yarn over again. Insert in that same stitch. Pull up a loop. There should now be 5 loops on your hook. Then yarn over one more time. Insert your hook into that same stitch. Pull up a loop. There should now be 7 loops on your hook. Now yarn over and pull through all 7 loops on your hook. Now we're going to chain 1, and then I'm just going to attach right here to right here with a slip stitch, and then chain 1 to fasten off. So yarn over, pull through, leave a little bit of a tail. So it should look a little something like this now. We're gonna just put this to the side for right now and grab our red yarn. We'll start with a magic circle. So take the tail end of the yarn and hold it with your 2 fingers and thumb. Yarn over so that there's an X on this side of your hand. Hold here, flip. And now we're gonna go under the yarn closest to our fingertips and pull the yarn closest to our knuckles through. Turn your hook and grab that yarn closest to your knuckles and bring it through the loop on your hook. Wiggle down so it's not too tight being up here. Now I'm going to hold right here and yarn over and pull through. That is a magic circle. We're going to untangle the tail, and when you pull the tail, you'll be able to cinch that circle closed, which we're not going to do right away. Single crochet 6 stitches into this magic circle and make sure the tail is in between the stitches. 2 single crochet, insert your hook into the circle, pull a loop through, 2 loops on your hook, yarn over and pull through. That was 1. I'm going to make 5 more. Before I cinch this closed, I'm going to take this little guy. I'm going to put the tail end into the magic circle, and I can pull them through with my hook before I cinch closed. Now I'll take the tail to that magic circle, and I can just pull it and cinch it closed. That's considered round 1. And now for round 2, I'm going to single crochet in each stitch, so it'll be 6 stitches total. This is gonna come up a little bit, don't worry, we're gonna pull it back down after. So single crochet in each stitch and I'll meet you back here. To save my place, I'm gonna put a stitch marker in the end of round 2. And now I'm gonna push this working tail out of the way, the one attached to the yarn. Take these 3 tails and I'm just gonna tie them in knots so it secures in here. You wanna make sure that the white ones are attached to the red one because the red one's the one inside. I'm just going crazy with it. And when it's nice and secure the way you like it, we can keep going. Single crochet. And then in the next stitch, we're going to increase. And an increase is 2 single crochet stitches into 1 stitch. So repeat that around. Now we'll single crochet in each stitch around. Repeat that and I'll meet you back here. For round 5, we are going to single crochet in the next 2 stitches. And then increase on the 3rd. And repeat that pattern around. Single crochet in each stitch for the round, and I will meet you back here. For round 7, we'll color change to white. To color change, we're gonna grab that white yarn, and I'm going to insert my hook into the next stitch like I'm going to make a single crochet. Instead of pulling up the red yarn, I'll pull up the white yarn. And then yarn over and pull through. That might get a little loose, you can just pull the tail. Then we can cut this red yarn, leaving a little bit of a tail. And we can secure these tails by working them into our stitches. So that was 1 single crochet, and now we're going to increase with these in between. So 2 single crochet stitches into 1 stitch. When these are nice and secure, we can pull a little bit and trim. And continue that, and I'll meet you here. So here's what we're working with. Now we're going to go around one more time, and we'll single crochet and then slip stitch and repeat that. So this counts as our first stitch because that's where we color changed. We'll do a single crochet, and then in the next stitch, insert your hook, grab a loop, and pull that loop straight through the loop on your hook. That's a slip stitch. And repeat that around of single crochet, then a slip stitch. This is going to make the wavy effect at the end of the hat. And then when you get to the end of round 8, we're going to fasten off, and to fasten off, we're gonna slip stitch, and then yarn over and pull through. So chain 1. We'll cut that. Now we'll weave this end in, grab your yarn needle. Since it's white, we're gonna go around this way. And to weave the end in, I'm just weaving between each backs of the stitch. And I'll do that a little more, and that's how you weave in the end. When the end's all weaved in, we can cut it, and we have ourselves a little Santa hat. Side note, if you do not want to weave in these ends and you want to attach this with just some white yarn, you can take those ends and make it into an ornament. I'm not crazy about how this looks. You can also just take a little metal ornament thing and stick it on. All right, that's all I have for this Santa hat. Go crochet one, have fun, make it stand by itself. You could make it for one of your crochet projects. The options are limitless. All right, thanks for watching. Bye.